We're here and we're doing some crafting. And today I thought it'd be fun if we just finished up some of these ornaments that are like too small to really do a whole craft video on, but I thought it would be fun just to, I don't know, make some ornaments. Just do some ornaments together. Are these earrings? No, they're ornaments. I just said we're making ornaments. Try and keep up. Try and keep up, please. These are kind of important. They're little cat prints, and sad story, but our cat passed away this year. And that was in February. And I kept these cat prints because I was like, we never had an ornament of our cat or anything about our cat on our tree, which is insane because I love cats. So I have her little feet, done her name on there, Ada, put a little clear coat on. Hopefully that will stick and be fine. And I'm gonna attach this ribbon, little E6000. Love her. We're gonna have little ornaments and we can remember Ada always in our hearts. That guy that I live with came in just a little bit ago and he said to me, I have to give you your Christmas present early. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be a kitten. Why else would you need to give a present early unless it's an animal, right? It was a grinder for stained glass, which I appreciate. I'm excited to get it, but I was just like so certain that it was a kitten. I got kittens on the brain. So this is a mushroom that I'm making, the disco mushroom that you saw earlier, and I made it out of air dry clay, a little bit of wire, poke that guy in there, and let that dry. Smooth it out a little bit with some water, make it nice and smooth, and then let it dry. Then take some ping pong balls, cut them in half. This was nearly impossible. Spray paint them gold. They were flying all over the place. What am I supposed to do with this? They were just flying everywhere. When that dries, you're going to cut an X in the top of the ping pong ball. Then take your little wired part of your stem and poke that through that X in the ping pong ball. And that should set everything in. And then the next thing you're going to do is just grab a little piece of twine for your tying and tie it in there. That's it. And now you've got yourself a little setup ornament, and it's not gonna fall apart. Not on your watch. Not on my dime. No, sir. Then you're gonna take some hot glue, and you're gonna take your little disco squares, and you're gonna glue those babies on. And you're gonna burn your fingers, because that's hot glue. And your hot glue gun is too hot, and it's too old, and it smokes. So get a new one. Then go into World Market and see that they have everything that you just built for $9. But hey, you made it yourself. Look at that. Okay. You know, it's not perfect, but it's cute. Need to get some of this hot glue off here. But cute. I didn't have enough disco ball squares, so I made too many of my mushrooms. So I ended up doing with those is kind of doing this like ombre effect on top. I wish that they were glow in the dark. They're cute. And a yellow one, and a purple one. Okay. We're making cookies for a cookie exchange, baby. I asked this team that I coach, I coach sketch comedy. That's something you didn't know about me. And I asked them if they wanted to do a cookie exchange, and they said okay. I tricked them into it. So this is what we're doing. It's due today. We just made cookie dough, but now it's got to chill for like 2 hours. And then we had a meeting, and then we took a nap. So it's actually ready to go. I would like to go to a thrift store because I'm giving these cookies away as part of a cookie exchange. And I was just going to put them in like Ziploc baggies, but that's not very festive. I was thinking I could maybe find some tins at a thrift store. I don't know if that's insane. It might be insane. I don't know that I can find enough tins or even enough containers, but we're gonna go because it's very close and we're gonna check it out. And if we find some tins, then maybe Santa Claus will come this year. You know the idea of liminal spaces? First, let's look at this lamp. That lamp's interesting, right? But it has nothing to do with Christmas cookies or liminal spaces. This Goodwill feels like a liminal space. Like it feels like something that's not inhabited by humans anymore. It's very strange. It left me feeling really eerie after I left. let me tell you something about the LA thrift stores. LA thrift stores are very picked over, like super picked over. Like it's hard to find things. And that last one was such a bust. It was basically just trash. And that sucks. Especially because people need things from thrift stores. Not just people like me who are trying to run out and get something to buy something that's, you know, not plastic. So we're going to try one more thrift store. If it doesn't work, then everybody's going to get their cookies just inside of a little Ziploc baggie. And if they don't like that, then I don't know. I guess they can return all of their cookies. I don't think they will, though. They're going to be pretty good cookies. So I was a little worried at first because I only found this Scooby-Doo lunchbox tin and it was $6. But then I found this lady. Maybe they're lemons, but I think we know what they are. Yeah. Wink, wink. Beautiful. And then turn around, jackpot. Look at this. So many tins. Great work, this thrift store. Having a vintage stove seems like it's a really cool idea, but this one doesn't close all the way. It's fine. See, this is... I want to show you something. Something really cool. Your modern stove with a timer and a door that closes all the way do that? I don't think so. I bet your modern stove with the timer on it and all the other amenities like self-cleaning, also you don't have to bend down and light it and it doesn't leak gas constantly. Vintage stoves, yay! But it has a rack. Now this cookie recipe is based off of an Alison Roman cookie recipe, and she is quite controversial as a person. I did not know that before I found the recipe. So it's a very good chocolate chip cookie shortbread recipe. And then I did an outside coating of silver and gold glitter sugar. That's my twist on it. I did silver and gold because of the song from Rudolph, which, if you didn't know, was my elementary school art teacher's favorite Christmas song. And if you also didn't know, she always gave me a B in art class for 9 years. Shout out Miss Nebraska. I make craft videos now, so there we go. Why would you do that? You don't want a cookie, just tell me. Rude. Look at these tins I got. This is hilarious because I got this tin. $1.99, brand new. Thrift store price. What's that? $1.99? Okay. Whatever. Lucky whoever gets this one. There are two of those. Little snowman. This guy. He's okay. Just one of those kind of standard ones. $2.99 on the back. 59 cents. Okay. Inflation, am I right? Those ornaments. This is the one for Ada. And here's the little trippy mushrooms. Here's just like a tree of mushrooms. Here's one that I painted that I didn't even tell you about. And this is one that I got at the thrift store haul. That Santa Claus is kind of creepy, but I love him. Thrift store. And then here's my little disco mushrooms. Very cute. That's it. That's all we were going to do. We were going to just do some crafts, and look what happened. We did crafts. We did some baking. Went to the thrift store. We got some little ornaments. We decorated a tree. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the finished cookie product. Look, silver and gold. Our gold cookies. I'll put the link down below for the cookies. Pretty good. Happy holidays.